and singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys. So, hey guys, it's us again, but more to us than normal us. It's like extra us, super big episode. We have a guest.
Yes.
So, if it's your first time, like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. If it's not your first time and you haven't already done that, we'd appreciate it. Otherwise, if you would please go to Patreon and, help us out, that would also be amazing. But
$4 or $400, we'll love you accordingly.
I'll love you a little more for $400. But it's okay. Okay, so we have a guest.
We do have a guest.
And
from
we also
Nashville,
have
right?
Yes, I live in Nashville.
We also have a Moonshine from Nashville that our guest brought us. But first, we got to talk about our guest because we got to talk about her name.
Oh, Mary is used to be quite a common name. So
but you go by Mean Mary,
which makes me a little nervous to be.
Yeah, it's a little odd that I have to stand with somebody that's called Mean as their first name. Now I've met Proud Mary, Bloody Mary, and Queen Mary, but I've never met a Mean Mary.
Bloody Mary.
I like Bloody Mary. That episode's up here. Anyhow, so
okay,
what about that?
Yes, the name. I grew up in the Panhandle of Florida, and I'm the youngest of 6. This is a long story, by the way. Lead up to
it's okay.
I'm the youngest of 6. All my other siblings were born in Florida, but for me, I ended up being born in Alabama because the hospital was across the line, and I guess that was worthy of a song. Okay. So I wrote my first original song at 5 called "Mean Mary from Alabama." And no, you're not going to hear any of the lyrics. You just get over it.
You can see the wheels.
I know.
I can see
how
that
can we make
totally.
this?
I know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So, and then it just stuck. It was like my theme song. Everybody would request it, and the press picked up on it, and like the papers, "Mean Mary's coming to town." And I retired the song when I turned 6, but the name just stuck. So,
nice.
That is actually pretty cool. That's not the story I expected.
Yeah,
I thought there'd be an ex-boyfriend, a house fire.
Exactly. A lot of
moonshine. I thought there was a lot of stuff that was going to be involved with
someone got stabbed.
Yeah. Where did the knife go? Anyways.
It was hard to do too much of that when you're 5 years old.
Yeah,
so I wasn't doing too much stabbing or.
So Mary also brought us a jar of moonshine cherries, but
my husband actually picked this up for y'all. So it's
still. She didn't even get into the whip.
Johnny Giles.
Thank you, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
In true Tastebuds fashion, we're just going to drain some of the moonshine from the cherries because we're pretty sure that's the best.
Oh, wow, that's very cherry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Mary's not going to join us because she has to drive when she leaves here.
Yeah.
We're going to.
Oh, you're going to get a cherry.
Oh, you got
You're
a cherry.
a cherry.
There you go.
Look at that. Almost looks like a cocktail.
Almost a cherry cocktail.
Whoa.
All right.
It is pungent. It is a very cherry drink.
So, you asked me earlier if I'd ever had this, and at first I thought I did, and then I was like, no, I didn't, so I don't know. I'm not even sure. I think we can get this around here.
I think so.
I think I've seen it.
That brand. It's
I've seen it.
fairly widely distributed brand of moonshine.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the guys back in the hills.
No, not quite.
Oh, I'd like to get some of that too.
So, this is actually pretty good. It's nice and sweet.
Do you guys like sweeter?
It can.
Not usually, but this one has a nice punch on the back end that's like, I could do this.
Just like cherries, though.
I could do this with like, maybe just like 1 cube of ice or chilled.
I promised Mary I would send her home with a pickle bear since she brought us a fruit. So, it seems like a fair
I'm
trade.
unsure about this whole pickle thing.
It's a good one. Okay, so we're going to bounce back and forth to this, but...
Lots of heat.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's different than smells.
But you have some new projects that you're working on, right? That
I do.
The stay-at-home order spurred way more creativity than it did with myself.
Well, how all the road shows were kind of canceled, so I better make some money. And so I got busy recording and, not just 1 album, but 3 albums I thought would
all
be.
at once?
Wow. Yes, all at once. So,
wow.
So yeah.
Overachievement, I can see it.
And we have those albums right here.
What's that?
We have these albums?
Those are just really cool sticker sheets.
We don't have these albums.
No, not yet.
Where are these albums?
I'm working on them.
Oh, they're not
They're
out
in
yet.
the process, yeah.
So it's something to look forward to.
Something to look
So
forward to.
assuming
I hope so.
that the albums are still in progress,
Yes.
folks can pre-order them?
They can, yes.
And they can do that right here, which
Exactly.
Is what,
right.
I assume a
Yes.
website or something?
My website or something.
What is it? What does this say here in front of us?
Yes, meanmary.com. And the link for the upcoming one, because I've actually just finished recording one of the 3. So I'm working on the other 2. One will be a band project, a little more rock and roll. A little electric banjo, electric guitar, and then just another traditional Mean Mary album. This will be like my 16th album. And then this one is called Mean Mary Alone, and it's just, it's just me. So it's obviously the best of them.
And just to nerd out, I think I heard you say earlier when you said electric banjo, you had a Crossfire.
Yes, the Deering Crossfire. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Sounds
really cool when you drank half of this.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of shocking.
This could be drank pretty fast.
I'm not going to lie, I don't like maraschino cherries.
Really?
No, there's more to it. He don't like fake maraschino cherries. He has to have the real maraschino cherries from Maraschino, Russia, or wherever the hell it's from.
Sure, it's not Russia.
It doesn't matter. It's not from the local grocery store, I promise you that.
But here's the kicker, is this has enough heat that it kind of balances that sweet. It's pretty
does.
tasty.
And I think you're on something with an ice cube.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, buddy.
ice cream. A little cream in that would go
That's
a long way.
interesting. Yeah, that would be a nice little dessert.
We're going to get out of here pretty quick because Mary's going to play us a song and tag this episode with a super cool song that we just heard a little bit ago, and we're going to make her play it again.
I really liked
about
it.
a demon guitar, is that right?
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
that is a demon.
That's what we're doing? All right. I didn't know I actually got my request. That's awesome.
Do you guys have anything else you want to say?
Anything? Yeah. You got anything? They'll see us next week.
Yeah.
And I guess you could see her. Do you have like a YouTube or a Facebook?
I do. I have a YouTube channel, Mean
Okay.
Mary Music.
Then that's going to go over on our YouTube page. We'll follow that, and then you can get from there as well. So,
All right. Well, until next time,
whether it be the maraschino cherries that you done got better,
the food that you're eating,
clothes that you're wearing,
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy.
She didn't join. We didn't tell her.
I'm just still.
And try something new. I told you it would come correct.
Like snow, where alligators slink, mosquitoes drink, and wild things love to grow. It was past midnight, I had one headlight and my gas pedal on the floor. I was tired of watching clocks and breaking hard knots and locking my dreams in a drawer. Up ahead in the night, the deer took the light as warm rain started to fall. Heard my tires squeal as I jerked the wheel and drove straight into an oak tree wall. My head in a daze, I escaped through a maze of rusty steel and glass. Sick pantyhose with holes in the toes, I started running through the tall red grass. I saw a house all alone, as bare as a bone, like someone had thrown it away. It reeked of smoke and neglect that choked memories of a better day. I stood at the door, soaked to my core and feeling just a little insane. When the door opened wide, a man stood inside and said, "Coming out of the rain, oh, coming out of the rain." His eyes were dark like the eyes of a shark, and his face was neither young nor old. I paused for a beat before moving my feet and crossing that wide threshold. It was a summer night and a fire burned bright, but I began to shiver and shake. He gave me a coat of fur sat down on a chair like a lion in his lair and lit up a thin cigar. Oh, with an air of conceit, reached down by his feet and picked up a red guitar. He ran his hands down the strings like his fingers were wings, and a strange silence fell. He said, "This is my story, my life and my glory. Oh, this is my sweet Jezebel." Oh, Jezebel was slim with ebony trim, and I stared and wondered and awe. Her neck was inlaid with pearl and jade, and I couldn't find one single flaw. I started to pray as he started to play, and that fire burned hotter than hell. I could feel a hole burning clear through my soul as I listened to sweet Jezebel. I listened to sweet Jezebel. She sang about sin and places she'd been, and I found myself lost in her spell. Murder and lies, deceit and disguise was a song of sweet Jezebel. Like a siren of the sea, she sang it to me, and each note was calling my name. The harder I fought, the closer I got, standing in that red hot flame. Oh, a faint morning glow through a dusty window washed over me like a flood, and the song of a sparrow came straight as an arrow through that guitar, red as blood. There was fear and surprise in those cold, shark eyes as I reached for sweet Jezebel, and the flames leapt higher as straight in the fire I threw that guitar back to hell. I threw that guitar back to hell. An unholy scream cut through my dream, and I woke with my head on the dash. A car smelled of smoke from the rain that had choked the fire that flamed from the crash. I jumped from my seat away from that heat and hid on that rain-soaked ground. I prayed till I cried, till the fear in me died, and on that lonely road I was found. Oh, never again will I be taken in by a stranger in the night. Oh, I take a path a narrow, and the song of a sparrow leads me straight into the arms of the light. Oh, but sometimes in the dark I see the eyes of a shark, and I'm lost in a dream for a spell. Before I can wake, I eat devil's food cake, and I hear again sweet Jezebel. I hear again sweet Jezebel.